In a world where fitness culture can often feel competitive, judgmental, or even toxic, there's a corner of the internet that stands out for its authenticity, humility, and unwavering support: the stone lifting community, both in Instagram and YouTube. As someone who has been fortunate enough to be part of this incredible community, I found it to be a rare haven where people don't judge or critique, most of the time at least. They simply encourage, inspire, and lift each other up. What makes the stone lifting community so unique is the genuine joy people express simply seeing you lift stones. This is real. It's not about ego, competition, or who lifts more. It's about a shared passion for the sport and a deep respect for its history and a connection to the nature and earth that almost feels primal. There's no judgment, no condescension, no obsession over the correct technique or bad technique, or what works for others, honestly. Look, I have never been naturally strong or big. Strength has never come easy to me. No genetics, no big or bulky frame, no hacks, no sudden muscle growth in a couple of months or even years. Just me, the exercise, and the struggle. So this kind of attitude, seeing people who you know are so ahead of you in terms of strength, respecting and encouraging what you are doing, encouraging you to keep going, is like such a powerful thing. It's hard for me to put it into words, honestly. I feel like I wouldn't do it justice. For me, stone lifting isn't something I do every single week, nor is it my sole focus. I like rocking, running, swimming, jumping, calisthenics, stretching, and exploring a million other ways to move and challenge my body. But the fact that I don't dedicate 100% of my time or my training schedule to stone lifting doesn't diminish my passion and interest for it. If anything, it highlights how special it is. Stone lifting is a unique and meaningful part of my fitness journey, a practice I return to not out of obligation or in search of some specific goal or improvement, but genuinely because I have fun doing it. And I think that, in my opinion, is one of the most epic things to ever exist. That long-lasting fight to move the stone into the desired position is so hard yet so rewarding. I feel like passion doesn't have to be always all-consuming, to be real. Some would say that that means you don't want it bad enough or you aren't taking it seriously, but I beg to disagree. I would love to be able to be crazy strong like Trouble Lift Stones or Cave Dayman and many others of the community, but that's out of my reach right now, and that's fine. I feel like stones are not so much about the weight being moved, but the struggle it brings. Yeah, I love watching strongman, and I never become a strongman or dedicate my life to heavy lifting. Yet sometimes it's the things that we don't experience daily, but that we come back from time to time again and that we enjoy, the ones that mean the most. Going back to the main topic of this video, it's like many of these individuals view the sport and the whole world by extension through a lens of growth rather than comparison. Whether you're struggling to lift a 100-pound stone for the first time or a 400-pound stone with ease, the reactions are the same. It's like, who cares how you look or what are your maxes or what technique you use? As long as you are still there, trying, lifting stones, it's all good. There's no judging, no looking down at you. It's like what it's supposed to be, right? What it should be. Not so much about aesthetics and technique and all this bullshit. Just like, come on and lift the stone, man. This is what we're here for. There's also something else, something I struggle to put into words, but it's there. When I train outside, I often feel this profound connection to the earth and my surroundings. It's as if the world slows down and I become more present, more alive. I wouldn't say this makes me physically stronger or that I perform better under these conditions. In fact, if I were listening to my favorite music, fully rested and using controlled equipment, I could probably exert more force, at least in theory, but it wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't carry the same meaning. Maybe it's another type of meaning, another type of vibe. The heat, the cold, the mud, the sand, the fatigue, it all becomes part of the experience, and I love it. There's a calmness that comes with it, a sense of grounding that makes everything work. Not knowing the exact weight you're lifting, just feeling it. And like you truly feel it. Every lift is a battle, every session is a reminder that progress is earned, not given. But even if there was no progress, I still do it. just for the sake of it, just for the experience, for the fun, just to keep feeling, just to keep experiencing this feeling, this connection, this raw and unfiltered way of training. This might sound weird to some, but I believe the fact that stone lifting remains a niche sport is, in many ways, a blessing. Its obscurity protects it from the commercialization, banalization, and ego-driven competition that often plague not only mainstream online fitness culture, but just many sports that are bigger and more famous. The thing is, because it's not about fame, followers, or flashy records, the community stays grounded. It's a space where people who share an uncommon interest come together not for clout or to prove something or to prove who's stronger, but for the love of the craft and the connection it fosters to nature, to history, to our roots, and to each other. I think this niche status, in a way, ensures that the focus remains on personal growth, mutual respect, exploration, and the sheer joy of lifting stones. It's a reminder that some things are better left untouched by the spotlight, preserved in their purest form for those who truly appreciate and care about them all around the world. And I get it, maybe if it was more famous, we would have more opportunities, more people would join, the sport would evolve. I get it, but at the same time I feel like this is great. Only a few people get it, and the people who get it really care and really treat it with respect and treat others with respect, and that's what makes the community so great. That's why this is a way of training that I really appreciate, and that's why the people who practice it to me are so special. I guess what I'm trying to say is that strength isn't just about what you're born with, it's about what you build. And when you see others building that too, because anyone could build it, it's a reminder that fitness sometimes isn't just a personal, individual journey to you getting stronger. It's a collective one. So, yeah, stay humble, keep lifting. Thank you for everything. Until next time.